I think sometimes also it just works out that way. I mean, Lisa and I, we were also both, running a cafe together in Portugal, which was already like, oh my God, 2 women bosses. There was this one time where we just kind of looked at each other like, hey, we only have women working for us. And it wasn't even, something that we put out there or something that we wanted. It was just like that, and then I really liked it, actually. I was like, I'm really enjoying this energy. It's good, it's also nice,
and we do have lovely men in our networks. I mean, we work with a web design company that's run by a couple, a heterosexual couple. At least that's how they live together. So one part of them is male, and he's a great intersectional feminist. Then our accountant is male. Yeah. And certain other people that also copywriters that we're in touch with who are just not part of the team. Yeah. So we have a lot of work friends who are male. Yeah. It's just that at the moment they're not part of the team. So could always.
I'm all for the boss ladies business. Really. It has absolutely, and a big shout out to Julia as well, because she's so lovely, and I'm so glad that she connected us. And to round this up, because I could speak to you for hours and hours and hours, but that's not the. I'm sure you're busy. I'm busy. We're all busy. But what would you, if you would say, so you already said that you have a massive goal with your company, but what would you say, like 2 sort of dreams you have personally and for your business? Like, what is it that you want in your life? What is it that you want in your business?
What I want in my life, that's really easy because everything really points in that direction. Why I'm doing all of this work is because ultimately I want to live in a more self-sufficient, environmentally friendly way. Some sort of eco-village type community with lots of tiny houses and a communal space and a shared garden and like an animal sanctuary. And all of that, where we all share the work and all share the joy. And that would be lovely. Yeah. And so I'm working towards that. Anything that I can do right now to make that a reality in the next, maybe let's say 10 years would be great. And what that means for From Scratch is also that I would like to see the team grow. In the immediate future, I would like it to grow in the Dutch direction, because we currently do German and English copy. But I would love for there to be a Dutch speaker or 2 on board who can help with Dutch copy. So if you're listening and that's maybe you, check it out.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
But so for that, but also to be able to expand again into real life spaces, use that eco community space also for maybe festivals and workshops and in-person meetings, and make everything a little bit more holistic. So the body has a space there as well, and not just the mind, because copywriting can be very much in your head. Yeah. Really, the power comes from aligning everything, body, soul, mind, spirit. It all has to be there in the copy for it to really take off and take shape. And that sounds a little woo-woo, but I think most of your listeners will probably find some way to relate to that.
They can see through the woo-woo for sure. Yeah.
So that's the dream. That's the dream.
It's really
to become more beautiful, more than just head focused.
Absolutely. And because what is it that you do? Like, can you, because you work, would you, I don't know if you call yourself a workaholic, but I can definitely tend to be like really focused on work. Are you like that? And what do you do to relax? Like, can you actually relax? Are you good at relaxing and letting that shit go?
Depends. I think my task is to focus less on calendar time and more on natural time.
That's a good one.
I tend to overschedule myself, and then to start on a Monday, and every day of the week has blocks in my calendar, because that's how I make sure stuff gets done. But it's not healthy for me. There needs to be a good level of, having agreements with people, which is obviously time bound, but then for me to be able to work according to what I sense. And relaxation. I love crafts, especially textile crafts. I'm a big knitter, crochet fan. Like, I've always got something going on with yarn. We've got a zoo of 4 cats and soon to be 2 dogs. So that forces me to spend time away from screen and also relax.
Yeah.
And the other thing I do, everyone in our team does something physical, something that relates them to their body. My thing is NIA, N-I-A. A bit less well known in the Netherlands, I think. It's an American practice, which is really holistic, consists of healing arts, dance arts, and martial arts. And there's a belt system. So I'm just about to start my blue belt, which is the second belt. Starts tonight.
Congrats,
and that's going to hopefully help me hone in on that physical and spiritual side of things a little bit more.
So nice. Well, you do look after yourself in that sense, because I think we, especially entrepreneurs, tend to be a bit, Oh yeah, I even have it. Like, I teach yoga, but I'm not very good in relaxing myself at all.
It's also, I have to be really deliberate about how I spend my time. I used to work 12-hour days, and it's just not healthy. It makes me break down inside. Yeah. So I've limited the number of hours per day.
Yeah,
and I can get more done now.
Yeah, because I think you get way more proactive if you're if you're just better with your energy, of course. Well, thank you so much for this lovely like I said, I learned so much. I'm sure the people who have listened have learned a lot, and I really appreciated you sharing also just your knowledge and your experience. And I think that it's important that we create platforms where we can do that, because we're all in this together. We need to keep growing together for that beautiful world that you have sketched for us,
Oh, thank you. It's been lovely to chat to you again.
Yeah, I hope we can have vegan pizza again soon. Oh my God.
I hope so too. And
really hope
what an honor to be on your podcast. I mean, great group of people. We should maybe do some sort of physical get together once that becomes
that'd be so again. Nice. That'd be like so
a Carol's podcast meeting.
Yeah, I would love that. We're all having podcast pizza. I love it.
Yeah.
So everybody who was listening, I'll have a very long list of show notes to this one. I'm going to ask Sabine in a minute to send me a few things that we were just talking about, some links, and I'll make sure that you all get to learn as much as I just did. And you know the drill. Be good to yourself, be good to others, especially the animals. Goodbye, guys.
Go, go, go.